Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. You know, I haven't seen the Smurfs yet. Hmm. I gotta start all over again. It's just not. Yeah. Hi, welcome to my channel. Joya here. Yeah. Will I ever grow up? No. 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 Well, it is January 11th, Wednesday. Here comes JT. Not gonna get through this one. I might. I don't know. Today's stats are my weight is 258. Still 5'2". I'm not shrinking. I'm not growing. It's not helping. Anyway, so let's see. I want to start by hoping that everybody just not hoping. I do. I hope that y'all had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope your New Year's was fantastic. Ours was Our Christmas was really good. New Year's was awesome. Had a couple of friends over, played Cards Against Humanity until 10 minutes till midnight, and then we watched the ball drop on the interwebs. We missed it by like 3 seconds, so I guess if you follow by the old adage of whatever it is you're doing on New Year's is what you'll be doing for the rest of the year, I guess for the rest of the year I'm going to be 3 seconds late for everything. So actually I was vacuuming while my friends were trying to find it on never mind. So, let's see. Today, there's a couple of things I wanted to share with you today. Now, yesterday was the 10th, and yesterday was my pre-op class, pre-op appointment, pre-op class at Peachtree Bariatric, and then I had to go over to the hospital there in Atlanta to do up paperwork and let them draw blood and all that. So, starting with yesterday, 5 o'clock in the freaking morning, we're up. Me and my friend Melissa. John stayed home and watched Little Man so that we could go do what we needed to do, or do what I needed to do, it doesn't matter. And so, we were up at 5 o'clock. Now, that night, I did not sleep well. I don't know if it was just anxiety or what. So, I was running up and down the Atlanta highway on very little sleep, which is probably not the best thing in the world to do. So, we got to my doctor's office. We left here at 5:30, got to my doctor's office right at 6:45. We stopped, got coffee, grabbed some breakfast burritos, and then went in there and did all that, and got to the doctor's office, signed in and all that. And the funny ha-ha is, if you've watched my past videos, there's been this little conflict between me and the office staff. Well, yesterday, it's 3 people talked to Dr. Tuggle about this issue. So the poor thing, bless her heart, she's trying to get all this pre-op done, and she's getting bombarded by us patients talking about how horrible her office staff is. But she assured us that it was something that they were looking at and taking care of. So, and she apologized, and of course, me being me, I looked at her and I told her, I said, you should not apologize for your staff. Thank you. So anyway, so there was like 6 of us there yesterday for our pre-op appointments, and out of them, 3 of us hit her with that office issue. So hopefully future people won't have any problems, and hopefully we won't have any more problems. But we're almost done with our stuff anyway, so yeah, what's it matter now? But so I spoke with her. We had a one-on-one meeting. She showed me exactly where she was going to make her incisions and all this, that, and the other, and asked me if I had any questions for her. I asked her my questions, and after that, we went out into the main area where all of us got together, and her assistant came in, went over a few other things, and then she came in and she went over the expectations, the 2-week pre-op diet, what we could expect from the surgery, how the surgery worked, what we could expect, possible complications, I mean, she went over the whole thing. I mean, she went over rather quickly. She hit all the key points, which I love when people can do that, because then they don't ramble on and on and on like I myself do. So yeah, that was everything that happened there. That we got out of there. I want to say we got out of there about noon. Or 10:30. It was 10:45. Sorry, I remember Melissa saying something about 10:45, because I said something about being 2 o'clock. She's like, no, it's only 10:45. So, and then we went over to Walmart, grabbed some Tylenol, and drove to the north side of Atlanta to the hospital that I'm going to, and sat in there. We went in, we got in, we sat there for about 45 minutes, which, you know, it is what it is. And then once they got that done, one nurse called me back, went over my paperwork, went ahead and signed everything, verified my insurance, blah, 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 and then stepped back out from there. That maybe took 10 minutes. And then she drew blood. They took urine sample to check for any kind of infections and stuff like that. I am not going to sneeze. I am not going to sneeze. So, and then I went back out to the front, and not maybe 5 minutes after that, the anesthesiologist called us back. Went back there, talked to him. He had questions, so I didn't have any questions, because I have had surgery before. Matter of fact, most recently on my foot, I had plantar fasciitis. Most people call them bone spurs, but it's plantar fasciitis. I had that corrected. So I didn't have any questions for the anesthesiologist, so I answered all his questions. We went over all my paperwork, allergies, blah, 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 personal history. And we did all that. Now, part of what we went over yesterday with Dr. Tuggle was the 2-week diet, and that was between her and her assistant that we went over that. Her explanation was we really need to stick to it, but the assistant really went over it with us. And I have this. It's all written down. This is my 2-week diet, and it started this morning. So I don't know if you'll be able to actually read that. So, but that is, yeah, yummy. It's going to be okay. I think I will survive. As a matter of fact, it's 12, well, yeah, it's 12:24 now. So I have my protein shake, my vegetable broth. I didn't have my Jell-O, but I had tomato soup instead. I still have to make my Jell-O, and I will get to that, because that's something I'm going to talk about today. But, I mean, I'm full. I mean, I know I have to do this for 2 weeks, and today's just the first day, but quite frankly, between the water and the juice and the protein and I'm full. I don't want to eat. I don't want to drink anything else. It's not that I want to eat anything else. But oddly enough, I am thirsty. That just tells me I haven't had my water today, which I drink a lot of water anyway, so that's just my body's way of saying, hey, you're drinking all this stuff that's not water. Do you need to go drink your water? So, but just to go over this, if you couldn't read it, 9 a.m. was a protein shake. This was from 9 to 9. 9 in the morning to 9 at night. I'm not going to give you the times. But in this day, I have to have, in the morning, it's a protein shake, a cup of vegetable broth, Jell-O, tomato soup, another protein shake about 1 o'clock, my water, then I can have a cup of weak herbal tea, meat broth or broth of some kind, and Jell-O. And then between 6 and 9, it's protein shake, a cup of diluted fruit juice if I want. I don't like juice. So I'm going to, I don't know what I'll do there. I probably have a cup of water. And then water, and by 9 p.m. I end my day with another protein shake. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 protein shakes in the day, 2 broths, some soup. So this is liquid diet, no chunky nothing. So the whole process, the whole reason for this is I've got to get 60 to 80 milligrams of protein in, but it's like 50 carbohydrates, so I can't go over that. So I've really got to watch my carbs, which is fine. I've watched that anyway. So, but whatever it is that I consume today, or for over the next 2 weeks, very low carbs. So I had to. I'm looking at my labels on my tomato soup, and then my whey protein drinks. I'll show you that in a second. Doing that math and all that. So if I stick to the same thing every day for the next 2 weeks, which is going to be boring, I'm going to be sick of it, I'm sure. I'm coming in like at 47 carbs. So yeah, I think that's pretty damn good, especially for me. So first I'll talk about what I use for my protein shakes. And that is, so I picked this up at Sam's Wholesale yesterday. It's premium whey protein isolate plus something or other. Looks like Dot by Muscle Tech. I paid $21 for this big honking thing. Okay. And the deluxe chocolate is, I've tried this before. I did not like the vanilla. The deluxe chocolate is, I'm just going to stay with that. But this has 32 grams of protein, 2 sugars, 2 grams of sugar, which I also have to watch my sugar while I'm doing this. And the carbs are, between the sodium and everything else, I really have to watch this, but calories in this are 180. Calories from fat are 25. Total fat is 3 grams, but we're not going to look at all that. Got 5 grams of total carbohydrates, 1 gram of dietary fiber. Sugars is 2 grams. Okay, that's per serving, and a serving is 1 scoop. A serving size is 1 scoop. So I use 2 scoops in my blender bottle. 2 scoops. So that's 10 grams of carbohydrates. I'm getting that. Actually, it's less, because you subtract, you multiply, or you divide the 1 gram of dietary fibers. It's like 4 grams of total carbohydrates in this thing. So anyway, you really got to do some math here, and I think I'm going to have to recalculate because I think I screwed up somewhere. But anyway, as long as I stay under 50 carbs. So, but this is the lowest carb protein shake mix that I found. So I have this. That's what I'm drinking, eating, drinking, what have you. And then I went by Walmart last night because I'm going to be doing Jello and between, because it's part of the liquid diet. And I can also have it on my clear liquid diet, which is 3 days. So I found these little 4-ounce Bell jars. And that's what I'm going to be making my Jello in, so that I can, when I make my Jello, I just pour it in my little thing, put my little lids on, stick a M or T, W on it, and there's 2 a day, every day for this, so I'll have my Jello. It'll already be done, so I'm not tempted to, if sometime during this part of it, I get the urge to be stupid and eat something, it's already made. I just look in the refrigerator, I grab it, and I close the door, and I walk away. And, you know, come hell, high water, flood, I just get it in my thick head. This is what's going to be my eat, you know. Get over it. So that is that discussion. Huh. And then water, 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 water. I don't know, I'm strange. I like water. I like cold water. Love ice water. But room temperature water kind of drives me up the wall. But so there's my water, and I've got it in my shaker bottle right now because I was lazy and needed to catch up with y'all. So after I had my protein shake, I cleaned out the bottle and put me some water in it. So that's what I've been doing. Love my water. So I think I've just about covered everything I wanted to talk about today. So I will keep you up to date as to what's going on. Now that everything's moving forward again, I'll be putting out my videos again. I'm going to try for Tuesday and Wednesdays, like before. And yeah. I'm going to put this right back in my happy planner for my, actually I'm not going to show y'all my happy planner, but I have my happy planner, daily planner that I use, and then I have my fitness planner. And I've got this copy sits in my happy planner, and then of course I have one attached to my fitness planner. So it's just about, and then it's taped to the refrigerator. It's stuck to the refrigerator. So that list here is like, it's what I see. So it's a constant reminder, don't eat any solid foods. The complications of eating solid food before the surgery are fatty liver disease or just fatty liver. And then if that's the case, the doctor will either opt to not do the surgery, or she'll go ahead and do the surgery, but she's going to cut me from hilt to hilt. No. We're gonna do this right. So anyway, that is today's video. If y'all have any questions about my journey, any questions about the things that I'm using, doing, eating, which this next 2 weeks isn't going to be eating a thing. It's going to be liquids, drinking and drinking and drinking. So, but yeah, so there it is. Hugs and love. Hope y'all, I don't know what's going on this week. See you later. Bye.